Hey guys, this is Howie, and I just wanted to talk about how good these opioids are. Anyway, as most of you know, my foot has felt like it was broken, but I just came back from the ER a couple days ago, and they found that it was just a really bad sprain. So once I found out the news, I started taking myself off opioids from about 3 to 2 times a day because it was so painful to just 1 time a day, usually around nighttime, when a lot of the fluid kicks in and makes it really painful for me. But I went through a whole day yesterday without taking any opioids at all. All I've been doing is taking NSAIDs. But today, I was just very tired, fatigued, and in a lot of pain. Now, I don't mind much pain because I know that's part and parcel to the deal of having something hurt, because I was injured. But it just was too much. Like, I couldn't walk across the kitchen room to get some food, and I could barely concentrate. But I still try to tough it out. I just use ice compression bandage, and then just try to elevate and rest it. But I finally decided, look, I really need to go to sleep. It's about 4 a.m. in the morning, and so I took an opioid, which was actually Percocet, to be more specific, which is oxycodone, I think, with acetaminophen, which is Tylenol. And that is a narcotic, which means that it's a scheduled medication. So I think it's a Schedule 2 medication. So it's pretty addictive, and I can see why. It felt great after about 30 minutes. It feels kind of like after you just get done with a workout after a really long day, when your endorphins are high, and all the pain just subsided. Well, most of it anyway, but that was the least thing on my mind because it just felt so good. And also, it feels like when you get high from like other substances like marijuana, but that stuff makes me want to throw up, which is why I never really deal with it. And I just don't like being high or even drunk, mostly just because it just becomes very messy. But the opioid, it just feels natural. It feels like I can feel it rushing through my body, just like, let's say, just like after taking like a nice long hot shower and then going into like a cool hotel bed, resting after a long day. It just felt really great, which is why I think it's really dangerous, because it's so powerful and it works great. And that Percocet stuff I've had in my medicine cabinet, it's probably almost expired by now, but it still works amazing. So I can see why a lot of people die from it, and I wanted to make this video to remind myself when in a couple of years maybe I'm going to be legally allowed to prescribe opioids, that it is a very difficult, pain is a very, very difficult thing to control, and having opioids is a powerful tool, but it can be also very dangerous. Alright, I'll remember this again, hopefully in a few years. I'll post it up on my IGTV and on my posts as well. Alright.